Well, the season might be over, but the news is still coming. This is This Week in F1. First up, Ecclestone says team cost Lewis the title. Never one to stay in the shadows, the ghost of Formula One past has once again felt the need to tell those pesky kids how things should be. We all know how the season ended. Like it or hate it, Max is the chief champion in charge and the knight of all F1 records has been dethroned. Former F1 Supremo Bernie Ecclestone believes that Mercedes could have won the title had they been more tactically astute in the last race. When Roger Benoit of Blick, yes, apparently that's, Google it, Blick, B-L-I-C-K, said to Bernie that he believed Mercedes should have let Bottas know to let the car coast because they want to preserve the engine, that's in the last race behind the safety car, which may have led to the safety car staying out and the race finishing behind the safety car, thus giving Sir Lewis of the political spectrum the title. Bernie replied, "Pretty clever. I thought of that too. And it would have been ideal to make sure the safety car stayed out and the race wouldn't have been restarted. Many people would have been upset, but there wouldn't have been any changes in the final result." So, Bernie, who was the team boss of Brabham back in the day, won titles as well if I remember right, would probably have tried to end the race under the safety car and thereby drive away most casual Drive to Survive fans out of pure frustration for doing so. At least Michael Massey has driven away the fans with a more controversial decision. Way to go, Mike. Big difference, eh? Alesi spends the night in jail. I've always thought Jean Alesi was very unlucky to only have won once in a very long and a pretty impressive Formula One career. And now apparently he's won again, but this time he won a night in jail. So what did everyone's favorite former Ferrari fighter pilot, friendly Formula One driver, do wrong? He set off a firecracker in the office of his soon-to-be ex-brother-in-law. Seriously. Jean Alesi said, "It was just a joke. I never imagined a firecracker could cause all of this. It all seems disproportionate to me. I had bought this firecracker in Italy at a service station near Ventimiglia. We were in the car with friends and we said, let's try it. So I threw it in front of this architect's office. But I didn't expect it to make such a bang. I wasn't angry with my sister's ex-partner. We've always been on very good terms," Alesi told Corriere della Sera. I have no idea how to say this. I'm not Italian, obviously. Duly arrested, Alesi spent 24 hours in custody. Wow, these guys are serious. All wasn't bad though, as the officers at the cop shop where he was held were race fans and they spent the whole time chatting Formula One. Now there's a story for the grandkids, John. FIA doubles income from fines? Yes, the FIA has come under fire recently, and rightly so. Inconsistently has seemingly been the order of the day from the powers that be. In the past season, however, they've intervened 96 times, which is pretty much on par with the previous season's levels, coming to an average of more than 4 times per race. Kimi Räikkönen leaves the sport having been penalized 11 times this season, more than any other driver. The only driver to receive 0 penalties? My boy, Mick Schumacher. The previous season, the FIA collected €58,200 in fines, which has doubled in 2021 to €113,400. The biggest fine? Yep, Max touching Hamilton's rear wing, $50,000. Williams drivers will be equal. Jost Capito has a name like someone who should manage your retirement fund, doesn't he? This has absolutely nothing to do with the story. I just wanted to say it. Now, Mr. Capito has recently let it be known that his boys for 2022, Latifi and Albon, will get equal billing and the team will not have a number 1 driver. We don't have a number 1 and a number 2. They're both treated exactly the same, and Nicky can put his mark, there is no doubt, said Jost the Boss. I wonder if there's copyright in Jost the Boss. Albon returns after a year out, having done okay in DTM. Latifi stays with the team for a 3rd season. Capito also added that he knows that Latifi and Albon know each other from being teammates in Formula 2 and already have a good understanding. Let's hope Williams can continue their terrific improvements from last season. More eyes on Formula 1. The rich become even richer. With figures in for the complete season in terms of viewership after what has probably been the most exciting season in F1 since 2016, it seems that more people tuned in than in 2020. Online viewership has skyrocketed 135%, and according to F1 CEO Stefano Domenicali, 2 billion, yes, 2 billion people watched Formula One in the last year, with the last race being the most watched sporting event of 2021. That is a season that had an Olympic Games and a European Championship in it. The Formula 1 race was the most watched sporting event of 2021. Mighty well done. Vettel has a green moan. Not happy to only trail Hamilton in race wins and titles and popularity, Seb Vettel seems intent to also become Lewis Light in terms of activism, whether fighting for the LGBTQR, STUV, WXYZs, or now the greener side of things. The vet, who has confirmed he will not yet call it quits but remain a James Bond's favourite team, has let it be known he feels that Formula 1 isn't changing fast enough to become more environmentally friendly. Calling on teams to take a financial knock for long-term green results, he said, "If you have invested a lot of money in a team, for example, rapid change may seem like a defeat, but it would be a victory if you're over your own ego." The guy does have a point. Things will need to change. Hope he has a better car next year, so he can get his green Aston Martin seen by more people to get his green message to the masses, while of course burning those fossil fuels during races and flying all over the world to compete. Leaving a bit of a carbon footprint there, doesn't he? Hypocrite? I don't know. Ask Sir Lewis. Thought for the week. We've reached the end of 2021. God has been good to us. We are here. We are ready to enter a new year. Maybe we should take some time and see how blessed we truly are. That which we have is but by the grace of God. Happy 2021. Enjoy the time with your loved ones. Please share and subscribe to help this channel grow. God bless you, and I hope you like the memes that we're ending this video with. Have a good one.